Obviously disappointed. Came into the season with a lot of expectations of making the playoffs, and would have rather been doing this later in the summer. But I think with the adversities that we had this year and the injuries and the timing of the injuries, I think the one thing that I can say is that we continued to fight till the end. We gave ourselves a chance. We had opportunities, and I think that's all you can ask for. So we went from 20 to 30 to 40 wins, and I'm proud of that. And like I said, looking forward to only increasing that and getting better next year. We just need to continue to get better as players. I think we've all taken that step this year. We've gained a lot of experiences that you can really only gain through playing the games and being in the moment, being in the situations. And I think having those in our back pocket will help us as players in the future. They'll help us be better individually, collectively. And, we have a great staff here. I think that's been evident as to how we've gotten better as players over the past couple of years. If we keep doing that, I think you'll see us get better collectively as well. So just overall improvement for us as players. Last night was crazy. It was historic. The end of, one of the all-time greats. I think it was hard to not be in that moment. I think we got caught up in it a little bit, especially with how the game was going, and it was felt like we didn't make the plays down the stretch, but I think respect to Kobe Bryant and everything that he's done for his career, and obviously a great way for him to go out. I think going from 20 to 30 to 40 wins, we're trending in the right direction. I just want to win and be a part of a winning team, and I think we're headed that way. And I'll cross that bridge when I get there, as far as the contract and everything. And that's why I hire an agent. That's why we have a GM and everything. So just try to control what I can control, and that's becoming a better basketball player. And this offseason will be another big offseason for me. Like I said, I think for me, the contract usually takes care of itself if you just worry about the things that you can control. I've got to become a better player for us to be a better team, and so this offseason is going to be big for me, and that's kind of what I'm focused on. And like I said, that's why I hire an agent, and that's why we have Dennis and the staff to worry about that stuff. For me, I'm going to worry about being a better player and helping us win more games. I think continuing to become a better shooter, making sure that if I get spot-up jump shots, they have to go in every time. So becoming a better shooter, I think. Ball handling, you can always become a better ball handler too. That can get me to places on the court to make plays for myself, for others. Working on more of a low post game, continuing to add that. Those three things I think are big for me.
I thought for the most part we had a pretty good season. We had a couple of injuries there with Rudy going out for a while, then I got hurt, but the team overall, stuck together. Trey, Book, those guys, they stepped up big time when me and Rudy was out. Gordon played good. Rod played good. The whole team played good. It was just a crazy season for us. But overall, I think we got better as a unit. I think we learned what we need to work on and how we need to attack this offseason and attack training camp next year and be ready. It was definitely heartbreaking. The way the whole playoff race was set up with us, Dallas, Houston, it was heartbreaking, man. A lot of guys took it kind of hard. I know I did, and just give us something to look forward to and work on during all season. That we was that close making the playoffs, and we let a couple of games go that we probably could have won, but it was definitely tough. I think a lot of guys they learn what it takes to make it to that next level. I think by us being in that playoff race the whole year or whatever, especially towards the end of the year, guys finally found out how much energy we're gonna have to play with during the game, how hard we're gonna have to play. Every possession counts, every game counts. Just the whole experience of being in that position, I think, helped us out a lot. So guys know what to expect next year. They know how to, training camp, got to come in ready, in shape. During the season, we need to win the games that we can win, and just keep improving and learning. Our leadership improved a lot this year. We both of us led by example a couple of times during the games. When the team was in, the team needed a basket or a team needed a stop or just needed motivation. Me and Gordon was there to make the big plays or say the things in the huddles or whatever. And Gordon had a great year this year. He was a leader out there on the court when we needed him to be. He made a lot of big plays, a lot of big baskets for us, a lot of big shots for us, and he had a great season this year. Just expanded my game. I think before this year, a lot of teams, a lot of players knew that I wanted to get to the basket, so that's how they played me. But I just changed my game up and started taking a couple of jumpers to try to free up my drive to the basket, and that's something I'm gonna work on this offseason, as far as putting the ball on the floor, making moves to the basket, and using my jump shot when I need it, and just continue to grow as a post player, and just continue to expand my offensive game.